out and then see what you can do there.
There's a bet first wicket here, so...
Eden Park for out your innings, and that's the momentum somewhat as far as, and they haven't blasted and they've lost first job in the space of 20
diamonds. That's the phrase. They've always got something
better. You pad it up. You're a New Zealand games that there is anthems.
Clips it away.
How about that?
What do I in the wickets as of late? Shield from one of your teammates. And Finn out, have we seen here? Pitch clips it away. You will not see.
Set up.
Simply onside over long.
Power. No, bruh. That swings up. Well, that's the pace.
Dealt with so well. What a shot
From Ahmed, it's outside. Gets himself leg side.
There we go. That is really going to improve it. 21 for 1, KFC. Freedy gets it wrong, doesn't.
Not what you wanted, a gift for the left-handed Chapman. Piece of it runs away for New Zealand.
A little wider than they wanted, but on that, they'll fly.
Well, they look sharp.
A little bit of glove over the top.
Taken off. Going to the short ball. Just.
Oh, that Chapman had no idea to come off.
In just the climb off, almost up on the handle. Just.
About that. Chapman thinking that might. Too short. Way too short.
Abra just had a little movement across the crease behind square.
But that was not a bad delivery. 42 for 1. To stop the Pakistan bowlers. Zealand away to a really good start. High, really high. Calls the skipper, catches.
Aggression, and he is hard to keep with his spell. Guy and ends up a comfortable catch. Brighton Breeze 53 for 2.
New Zealand middle hasn't actually whistled. Accuracy, they can always pull it back.
One. Yeah, 3 stumps. It does just feel a little bit, the question, were they too pumped, just trying to hit boundary after boundary edge? A little bit of pressure building from Ralph Chapman. That's the little...
On the rugby players. Clinch one.
Handing out the goodies. Little baby boy. The slower deliveries that has been something in that.
It's very important too that these one you just have to.
They'll be well accustomed to the 7 to 10 balls and
Back for Mitchell. And he clubs that through mid.
Mitchell didn't quite get it how he was turning in his hand, just a touch, race away.
His favourite shots. Oh, ripper! Freddie was pleading.
Gee, this... No. Seaman.
It's hit the back pad. And Freddie's pump, and it won't quite reach the bounce. It's hit the back from Sean Haig, but...
From Sean Haig.
Straight to the fielder, and he may obviously New Zealand. 8 for 2 at the end of the power play. It's a beautiful evening here in the islands of the Hauraki. Here is... He had given it up. The captain almost sneaked by.
They've been good in the fit tonight. Pakistan, destructive batters, so that would...
Short pitch delivery, mistake. That is
the classical cricket strokes of the blade. Perfection.
That's short. He's got...
You'd love to be bowling short.
In the pool. Here at Eden Park, of course, you look finally deep as well. Bumps it down. Until we know he's renowned as an awareness of the game situation. They might look for 2, and it's a loud call. straight to the fielder. Just the honorary wing committed from Police College. And
Keen on that one. Keen on that one, but
to be pepper sprayed or tasered.
Anthony was really nice.
In that part of Eden Park. So hard to protect.
One of the things you talk about as a team in the game, forget us to deliver the next one.
As he found the gap here, well, he slid.
It's there, and a bit too much gas there.
Has moved to 49. An innings by Stell. Eden Park with Montpellier in France as well. Full striker of the ball. Going to bring up yet another Hug Chapman and T20. 4 half centuries and his 20 international century, all against Pakistan as well. He loves that shot. He goes. Does he miss out?
Out as a spinner when you come to Eden. It was the length that was just perfect. He uses the possessors.
Balls remaining. Kush still under
pressure.
And goes after it. Has he got a...
Left arm orthodox to left hour. 98 for 2. Oh, in the arc of Chapman. Square with it. He got just... And everything has hit the middle of... He's looking in serious...
That's just when you think likely way thick out.
Just when you up smart bowling from him. Daryl Mitchell has a brilliantly caught. It's time.
One bounce, so it wasn't a...
Yeah, you're right, Scott. He's always down.
Chapman, he moves to A off the toes. 5 for 3.
Chapman is for New Zealand. Be the opportunity to have the ball turning. Freebies. Quicker, sliding the ball. On that back foot and see how a fantastic job, just flat up. And good. Is it long enough? Yes. Thought he was in the 8, but Chapman, he gives it the look. He said it was a good option. Short again. He has got so ends. Obviously, again, that just skipped. 17 runs off it. Now 9 fours, 3 6. You can hear the effort in the stump. Crunched. Chapman trying to shimmy down the wicket. And this swing of the blade, having a day out here, Mark, about the gluey. Well, that is the joys of Eden. Oh, a bit of fortune. I think signs right on the full. They will. For it to go. Oh, there's the signal right behind the wicketkeeper. That is outstanding placement from two of the shots, but also just that the of it has just been clean strike back here. Pace off, work the angles beautifully. Jimmy, to be able to have the ability to go, okay, not when people are in that state, is there's still decision making going. It's given. Doing too much coming around the pace on this new. Breaks this partnership's career. One thing that stands out for him. Overs to go there, which is quite uncomfortable. It's a glorious shot. Back leg, you're always in trouble. Never feel, just hoping the... Chapman, just a slight slip. Just wonder if it's getting a little bit chill. Even the better. Well, especially if it is a ground where on the outfield, you can't... Slower delivery, down to 1. The glorious shot, just gave himself... Again, it's that little to be able to pick his spot. It's Chapman, 90s. It's the Eden Park applauding that man as he would. Michael Bracewell off the mark. Wicket, 142 for 5. It's over. For a 6. Great way to finish. Another opportunity. It's down. Overs in the power play. Ralph comes in, he steps in. Pressure on Arbrough straight away. Looking at that one, 80 metres in. They just get to manipulate the over straight. And they said, how far can I have? Once again, that's the pace-off delivery. Pace variation. Clear thinking gets... Almost looking a little lost here, isn't he? Whether it's the slider, his fingers on the leather of the... Yeah! Bring the stumps into play. This time, that is his downfall. This one, 79 early through the shot. They just keep taking wickets, and 164 for... Traditionally number 8. Yeah! Skid on back to back. Jameson, he looks back, Bermuda on a hat-trick. Jameson got...
Right away there.
If you were asleep as a viewer.
Well, the board was...
Pakistan back in. Freddie throwing his...
Fairly unlucky from Shadab. Started rolling away.
Pakistan would like an important over. Do they just look to... Michael Bracewell still
Up a little here. They're not careful. The shoulders. He'll be happy just not too soon. 18. Oh, it's been a bowling change. Job there. I tell you what, conditions as they are now, you can good wicket. New Zealand conditions, they just need to be. Won't be there.
after that, just 50.
Does each side have a license?
Plus, and have a look at the highlights.
Springs. Bracewell. Look to get, able to get underneath it. Doty. He's got it off stump.
He's just been defend high elbow. Eden Park, couple of bounces. Swap. Oh,
yeah, slipping. Bowler doesn't. Good finish for New Zealand. 2 for 7. Pike puts Bracewell back down there.
they're in trouble. New Zealand 100th overs and look to really.
Stop. Took the pace.
Well, he's normally up around 100. What was going big. Line was good. He's got his second wicket. Sickle Bracewell for 31.
Finger. The Pakistan. Is it?
Look at this skid through. Chest height. And another one for.
Get off for 2.
That's a great shot from. Well, this is the wicket. Mighty swing. Just got a little tickle.
Out. To go. They actually hit it for 4. He sort of brings 200 up for New Zealand. A potential hat-trick ball. I've got a good mind to march out there.
I've done a good job.
Right, the bowler had.
He's just.
And the misfield. Good. That was fantastic. What I want to see, that's what they're up.
Not too much swing. Really just timing through their book.
And it's brilliant. Maybe. This is Harris.
Mark Harris, he loves this. If he gets anything on it, it's a back he has got in terms of that time tonight if he keeps going.
Sliced away, but that's an indication, I think.
He felt like he was slightly out of control. Needed to be a little bit tighter. And
I think the other thing with picked it up, nice. There's no protection after 2 over.
just 2. Well, this is.
You heard wide, got hit for 4, and no real risk taking. It's the extra pace to set. Edge that, no chance.
Yeah, I think it'll be. Get 200, it's always going to be a good fight. But yeah, we both.
It's really well. It's not from East Sodi. Really good. It's just side.
Yeah, no, I did. No, with a few of the opportunity.
On and that, wow. Wasn't wildly off the mark. Timed that at all well. How short these boundaries are here. All up. And up to one of those pockets. Just never. Underway now, Nawaz. That's better. At 50 up, 51. It wasn't how they went about. That is. There you go. This.
Okay, an hour. It's probably gone out. He was able to get into that.
We don't like cricket. We love it. Our hosting our website helps us to grow our team and to share the.
Just wonder if he'll look to bowlers. to actually look at as a batter. Says, okay, this is how we're going to go about 80 off that is batting first.
Style. Limit off.
Being able to play off the for a 6. Pakistan.
Just 5 gone. 66.
Duffy's team's in from the south. Well, they arrived in New Zealand, and this is the although very much on 16 and Nawaz. They've come to New Zealand, and this is Pakistan's 24, timed by the aforementioned. So well placed.
The way they've gone about it is slightly.
And it's a painful lesson here. They've had their ways, but 6 inches. And this wicket, Hay takes the kill. They wanted New Zealand. Duffy, 41 off.
It's banged in by. Can't get on to the top edge into the night spin. Great start to the inning. 74 for 1.
That man there will enjoy 9th match today, bringing this team out to New Zealand. It's the end of the power play. And that is the 6 rows back.
And they need a little bit pitched up. Sodi, Nawaz onto it, like it up into the stands, and unfortunately.
One in the crowd never seems to hurt them. There's protection back.
Some people hurt themselves in the crowd.
Wider, and it beats the fielder.
The wider delivery just shows it away. Picks instead, it's just another 4 to.
Pakistan, delivery again. And just in the slot there
Was desire to want through the ball this time.
Persist, haven't seen seam up yet. Edge gone, 4 more.
Just as bad as to stand near, and even he can't believe it.
58 and 26 to display of hitting.
How his international career started.
Out of the innings, it's going to be 4. That is a tough.
Well, that's the downside of pace. It is just easy picking. She just does it perfectly.
And he does just that middle, and it skips away.
Errol Mitchell's face, I can tell you something. Can see the steam bowler never
Back high, and this is a big underneath that, and that's not going to.
The innings, that one. That is quite splendid. What about him? He'll play his part here, winning us right now. In terms of perspective, getting a little toey.
Yeah, hasn't been ideal. They've adapted well. Just got to keep on being aggressive, and anything can happen. It's a funny game.
Game as well, if you ask me. Rob, absolutely.
Massively.
Keep up with him, and
Or you probably want to add. Very wet out here as well, in the dew.
Situation. That's clever. He's having his day here. He really over. It's 100 right now.
Well, he's seen the ball well, showing what he can do. Almost went all the way.
He won't go for 4. New Zealand really struggling. I think you've got to do something. Be 2 for 1. To lift his hand. Someone in the crowd.
Power today at Eden. The captain Sal at it this one.
A little bit of luck this time. Luck.
This afternoon, this time, a little bit of things seems to be going their way, and that was down to below 7, which ground.
He had it, he wanted to. Out on the onside, he ball for it.
Well, he was taken wrong here. Top edge. To get that maybe just slight leg into play.
Yeah, New Zealand.